Hi, do you ever feel exhausted even though you've had a really good sleep? Well, it could be your fascia and your nervous system holding you back. So in today's video, we're going to do some really great exercises to really help release any tension within the fascia for a good night's sleep. We're going to be going and talking through posture, alignment, and also we're going to do some facial TMJ if we tend to clench our jaw. We're going to do some little bit of exercise on the neck again, and also the shoulder, particularly when we're sleeping and we're hunching. We want to release that, and this will really help release any tightness within the fascia. So hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Clear Skin and Wellbeing, although in the next week I am rebranding to go with the rest of my channels, and I'm going to be called the Fascia Lift Method Nervous System. So what you want to do first is I like to sit down while I'm doing these with my feet firmly on the ground, and you want to be in alignment. So getting our shoulders here. Let's just place our hand onto our shoulders. Take a nice deep belly breath in through the nose for 4 and out for 6. And we're going to roll the shoulders back just to release any tightness within the shoulder area. And release. And we can do this 3 times to really help release any tension in the shoulders, but we're also helping with lymphatic drainage and also blood flow and circulation to the area. So let's place again, breathing in for 4 and out for 6, whilst rolling our shoulders backwards. And release. And one last time. I like to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, but if you find it easier breathing and exhaling out through the mouth, that's fine too. So again, let's just do this for the last time. Breathing in for 4, exhaling for 6. And release. So we also want to make sure that our head is nicely in line with our shoulders, and because we've been rolling our shoulders back, this really does help anatomically to make sure that we're nice and straight and we're not hunching over. If we're stressed, we're hunching, we're clenching, we're coming forward, and we're really shortening the neck, so we can get a lot of neck tension here. So let's now work on the neck. Now for this, for the neck and the jawline, I am going to use a little bit of facial oil just for a grip and glide, but if you like, you can use a face cream, and if you've got something which has got a lovely calming scent such as lavender, that's great too, again to really help just de-stress. And then onto the neck. So let's first of all place our hand onto the top of our head. You can place your other hand onto your shoulder, just gently breathing in for 3. And then just as we release, just very gently tilt to the side. Now you don't want to be overextending, just a very gentle tilt. And coming up, and then let's just work on the other side of the neck area here. Hand onto the head, hand onto the shoulder, breathing in for 3. And release. And just hold, making sure the rest of the face and the whole body is lovely and nice and relaxed. And just gently lift up. And then taking the fingers here, let's just massage the neck, nice and light. Now the fascia is a connective tissue within the whole of the body, and if this gets tight, you can actually bring things forward. So for instance, if we have tightness of the jaw, we start to come forward, tightness of the forehead and also the eyebrow area, it brings everything down, and we want to release this. Now also by doing just very light fascia light method releases, we're also going to be helping with the nervous system, because a lot of the emotions can be trapped within the fascia. So by releasing this, you'll find you'll feel more de-stressed and also for a better night's sleep as well. So I'm just taking my fingers here and I'm just working on the shoulders here as well. And again, you can, while we're doing these exercises, you can do some really great belly breathing in through the nose and preferably out through the nose, for in for 4 and out exhalation for 6. And this is really nice, very light, gentle massage on the back of the neck. If I can just show you from here. You can do these in the morning, you can even do these in the night time to prep ready for a good night's sleep as well. But also important, if you can, if you drink plenty of caffeine, maybe stopping at 12 o'clock as well, midday, so then that gives the body time to reset for the evening. But also from stress and not a good night's sleep can also be from what you've been doing in the daytime as well, such as, depending if you drink alcohol, for instance, that can also keep you up awake. What I would recommend is in the morning, once we've done these exercises, if you can go outside and actually do what they call grounding. Take your slippers off, your socks off, and actually just get your feet onto the earth. And this will really help ground and calm down the nervous system as well, this will set you up for the day and also for the evening. Also, you'll also be getting sunlight into the eyes, even if it's a cloudy day. Again, really just resets the circadian rhythm. So now let's just do another little bit on the neck here, because we get a lot of tension in the neck. So taking the fingers here, or you could actually take your knuckles, and we're just very gently working where the collarbone is just above. And this is a very light massage. It's really important to just really have time for yourself, a bit of self-care. And then up towards the ears, and I like to work in an upwards motion here. And now we're working from the jawline, heading towards that big masseter muscle. Now, if we get lots of tension, if we're quite stressed, we clench, we're tight, and we want to release this. And again, this will really help with blood flow and circulation to the rest of the neck and the head, and will also help with the nervous system. So we just want to release any tight fascia here. And if you like, you can go in a bit deeper if you find a little tender point, but if it's too painful, just release that slightly with your knuckles. Also helping with fascia decompression here, particularly if we're on part of the bone. And what this does, this really releases any tight fascia on the bone, which will allow for more space, which will actually help with any nutrients and detoxification, and also oxygen and blood flow. And then just gliding front of the ears, nice and light now, towards the bottom of the ears. And then behind the ears. Now what we're doing here is moving toxins and waste within the lymph. And the lymph is also very close to the surface of the skin. And what we're doing here, this will help, one, for glowing skin, but also releasing the toxins and waste, which can get a bit stagnant within the facial and also the neck area as well. And then taking the fingers, let's just massage now all along the occipital bone, bottom of the head, top of the neck. Light, round circular motions, releasing any tension. And if there's a certain area you want to work on, you can spend a bit more time. Again, remembering to do some really lovely deep belly breathing. We're really helping by this video by really helping with any fascia bracing as well. So this is basically a sort of fascia release. Again, by really breathing well with correct alignment and posture. And then when the fingers are touching, if you just glide down either side of the SEM muscle one at a time, lightly with the fingers towards the collarbone, and then on the other side. And then from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, just above, we have indentations. And no matter what I do facially, facial exercises and fascia work, I always finish off with this. Really important to release the toxins and waste. So just above, you can take the pads of your fingers, and if you can just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved within this area into the body, ready for elimination. Now, I would really highly recommend to have a really nice glass of lukewarm water to really help, one, with detoxification, but also to hydrate the cells and the fascia once you've done these. Now, again, please comment down below, tell me how you found this. And if you check my description box, I do have 3 other channels all on the fascia lift method. This is only one of the 4. So I hope to see you in the next video. Please consider liking, subscribing and sharing, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I hope you have a good night's sleep tonight. Okay, bye.